Folks, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. So the Bucks win the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Iverson is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Martin. It's Camby, and it's Anthony in at the 3. Here's Iverson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Crowder inside. Covered by Smith. And Crowder gets it to go. On the assist by Antetokounmpo. Here's Iverson. Almost, but it rolls out. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Memphis. Holiday, Anthony with the block. They recover it. Good on the bucket. It's been a slow start here for Denver. 6-point game. And Iverson gets it to go.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Now here's Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
High post shot. Iverson, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Martin kicks to Camby. The pass to Iverson. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And here is Iverson after the three-pointer from Jay Crowder.
Boy, I love the heart Iverson plays with. Really special how he competes and never gives in. He's nicknamed the answer because he takes pride in proving doubters wrong.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Brook Lopez. And both free throws good for Iverson. Here's Holiday. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Ingles. Covered by Martin. Giannis inside. He's against Smith.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Here's Iverson. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Offensive rebound. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys, too.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Jay Crowder. Carter comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Naharaz's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Giannis dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. And that one's good by Giannis.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Diawara. Another 3 for Denver.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lamb finds Carter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Dragic.
Denver 5. Thomas Satoransky.
First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Here's Anthony. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Carter kicks to Dragic. 3 seconds left. Giannis dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
16. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. We've got Camby, Eduardo Nahara out there with Martin, and it's Smith, and it's Iverson in at point. Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The Nuggets trail by 6. And here's Iverson outside. Another 3 for Denver.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plans. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Holiday. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Drew is very good in all areas, but he's also got a few tricks up his sleeve. That was a crafty shot by Holiday that time.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one. The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Antetokounmpo spins it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Allen Iverson. Holiday dishes to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
I tell you what, he clearly is one of the best players in the league who does not get the same kind of gas that other guys do. But there's no better all-around guard in the NBA than Drew Holiday.
And the shot goes down.
2 minutes. J.R. Smith.
There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Tipped away and stolen by Iverson. Pass to Smith. Camby kicks to Iverson. And again, Denver with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the Bucks decide to take their first timeout here. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Fortis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jeremy Lamb comes in for Jay Crowder. Carter, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Dragic in for Drew Holiday. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. For Milwaukee, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Iverson outside. Beyond the arc. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Dragic kicks to Carter. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. He had stolen by Lamb. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out. And he's getting it done tonight.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside Dragic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Bucks now. Carter on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the turnover again by Denver.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Buries the long-range jumper. Iverson's got 26 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter.
The Nuggets.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 21 points, 6 rebounds. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And here come your
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Carter out there with Holiday. And it's Portis in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Lopez left side. Holiday against Iverson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And that one's good, Iverson.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Carter, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists in the game. That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Outside Crowder, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday inside the line, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Holiday's got his second basket.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
And the rejection by Giannis.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
That's good from Holiday on the assist from Crowder. And now a 7-point Milwaukee lead. The three from Iverson, and again Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Carter against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Ahead. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Timeout. Yeah, AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Joe Ingles comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Lamb in there for Carter. The Nuggets also changing it up. Hunter's checked in for Martin. Mahara comes in for Anthony. And Satoransky's subbed in for Iverson. Lamb passes to Crowder. Clock at 4, and he wills that one in, sending right through off the back iron.
You know, this is an area Lamb must continue to improve his passing. And when he passes it like this, it helps out a lot.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
To the middle, here's Antetokounmpo.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Denver passing it around. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Back to Holiday. Inside. And to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Smith, and the jam by J.R. Smith.
The defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Outside Holiday, and a wide-open look for Lamb. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, I love the confidence that JR shoots the ball with, and on occasion now, he can shoot you in or out of games when he falls in love with that 3.
Holiday with the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Milwaukee on top, up 5-4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Denver, Anthony is out there with Martin. Then there's Allen Iverson. It's Camby, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Smith. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got 25 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, this is Drew Holiday's role. He's out there to run the offense and get his guys going.
The 3 from Iverson, and again Denver with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
There's the pass to Giannis. Count the basket and the foul. They get Kenyon Martin.
They're getting on a roll inside, and their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Jay Crowder comes in for Goran Dragic.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Here's Iverson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Denver calls timeout.
1, 2, 3.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, George Karl just going over the game plan with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep them focused.
Thank you, David. And the foul called on Marcus Camby. That'll be his second foul of the game. Denver on D. They trail by 7. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Bucks leading by 6. Giannis outside. Passes it to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
Smith for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
He's been in these moments so many times. Smith, not one to shy away.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They lead by 5. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Outside Anthony, shoots. Offensive rebound. Martin kicks to Camby. And here's Anthony from the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Iverson against Holiday. Giannis right side. Back to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Dependable performance from Holiday. So reliable. This is a guy who is unshakable by the high stakes in that situation. And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is depending on him to score, especially when the game is tight.
Giannis up top, covered by Martin. Good!
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Holiday finds Giannis. Goes up the baseline. It falls.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Smith, no luck. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're ahead by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Denver foul. Allen Iverson. First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
From deep, Iverson. It's money from deep.
Is there anybody else you want taking a big shot? The answer, major clutch.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
From deep, Iverson. He's off on that one. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.